Going into match 80, our first Red Alliance team, it's 6530.
Currently ranked number 3 out of Phoenix, Arizona. This is a rookie team from Sunny Slope High. It's Raw.
In the middle lane, our second Red Alliance team, it's 3009.
With their robot engine 3009, it's the High Scalers.
Our third Red Alliance team, it's 115.
The Monte Vista High School from Cupertino, California, MVRT.
On the Blue Alliance, our first team, it's number 5897.
Out of Alberta, Canada, it's Apex Robotics.
In the middle lane for the Blue Alliance, we have team 4183.
Currently ranked number 10 from City High, it's the Bit Buckets.
Our final Blue Alliance team, it's number 1197.
From Torrance, California, it's the Torbots.
All right, got a green light on the field. 4 shut gates. Pilots in their airships. Thumbs up from my ref. Drivers behind the line. We're gonna count it down in 3, 2, 1, go!
Match number 80 is underway. Robots pulling into their loading stations. Red Alliance has the gear up, and they score during autonomous. Blue Alliance trying to get that gear up and in place. Oh, just about a second late. Valiant effort there by the Blue Alliance to get that gear in position. 1197 Torbots get that second gear up to their pilots. 3009, that's the High Scalers bringing a gear into their home zone, to their airship. Blue Alliance bots down, trying to get loaded up in their loading zone. 115 now. It's MVRT trying to get another gear from their human players. And they are loaded and they're on their way back to their airship. 3009 High Scalers working with Raw. Raw heading on the way down. Has another gear for their airship in position. Drop it on that pin. Fuel cascading down onto the field. 4183, that's the Bit Buckets. Headed back to their home zone. .115 now trying to get another gear to head back for their alliance, as is Team Raw. Blue Alliance robots charging back to their side. Apex Robotics center field right now, as the Torbots with the gear playing a little defense. 30-second whistle. We are in endgame for match number 80. Robots trying to make it to their boarding ropes. 5897, that's Apex. They're trying to get on board. 1197, Torbots are on board. Red Alliance all going up in unison. It's a triple. Red Alliance scoring all 3 bots on board. Blue Alliance has 2. We've only had 1 triple-double where all 6 robots were on board their airships. That happened yesterday in practice. Referees in discussion will have your final score in just a moment. And with the results of match 80, Red Alliance out on top. Red Alliance 300. Blue Alliance 220. Up next, match number 81. We want to remind everybody, normal matches are scheduled through 88. Then we will have our rematches at the conclusion of match 88. Robots that were in match 61 and match 68 will need to come out on the field to replay their matches at that time.
Going into match 81, our first Red Alliance team, it's 4135.
That's the Iron Patriots. That's with Robot Jack, sponsored by the Bryn Worsicki Foundation.
In the middle lane for the Red Alliance, we have team 2478.
Westwood High School with their proud sponsor, General Dynamics C4 Systems, Boeing. It's Westwood Robotics.
Our final Red Alliance team, it's 4400.
Serbotics, sponsored by Pinoz and the robot Kretos.
On the Blue Alliance, we have team 4565.
Skyline High School. Proud sponsors are Arizona Diamondbacks, Hunter Contracting, and Air Parks Graphics.
In the middle lane, we have team 2482.
Wildcat Robotics out of Joseph City, Arizona, sponsored by Steve Sangji Family Foundation.
And our final Blue Light team, it's 1492.
That's Team Caution out of Tempe, Arizona, sponsored by Burns & McDonnell Intel and Microchip Technology.
All right, got thumbs up from my ref. We got 4 closed gates, pilots in the airships, drivers behind the lines. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, go!
Qualification match 81. The Red Alliance are coming out, and we have 4135 neutral zone. Blue Alliance, they got a rotor, a gear, and the rotor is spinning. Red Alliance trying to get a gear up. Time has run out. Now the action begins with the drivers in charge. Here comes that gear in the Red Alliance, and they're going to put it on the axle to get a rotor ready to spin. Blue Alliance zip down to get a gear to bring back to their airship. Meanwhile, Red Alliance is picking up a gear to go back to there. Oh, we got some fuel going into the high efficiency stack on the boiler. If they can keep putting that fuel in there, building up the pressure, it's going to power this airship. If you can get 3 in the boiler, that's a point. 9 in the lower section, you need 9 fuel cells to get a point. And they're going at it again. And that was 2478 Westwood Robotics putting spears into the boiler. More fuel filling the field. That's more fuel to feed the boiler. Becomes some defense. 6482 Wildcat Robotics fuel over here. 4135 Iron Patriots. There's not much left. There's only one hopper ready to release fuel. It's all on the floor. Are they going to be using this for offense or defense? Meanwhile, we have the Blue Alliance retrieving a gear. And once again, these gears are not easy to retrieve on those flexible pegs. They must pull them up. Meanwhile, you have 6482 of the Blue Alliance playing D on 4135, trying to retrieve a gear. Blue Alliance 1492 trying to bring a gear over. That's team caution. Down to 30 seconds remaining. Pilots getting those ropes down off the airship. We got to get these robots on board, and we have 4565 being pulled up. Got Skyline Robotics successful with 1492. All 3 on the Red Alliance are trying to get up there. 2 on the Blue Alliance are up, 1 blue left. 2 of the Red 4400 and 2478. And we have 2. We have 1 successful on board and 2 in the blue, 1 in the red. And poor 4135 Iron Patriots came back down on the field, and we hope it's okay for their next match. While this field, all the volunteers are going to have their job ahead of them. Every hopper but one filled the field, and we saw a lot of action going into the boiler. And I'm sure we'll see more of that as these matches progress. And the final winner, 255 Blue Alliance. Red Alliance comes in at 151.